What's going on, happy gamers? Welcome back to another episode of ARK gameplay. I've been playing a little bit, well, quite a bit actually, to get enough experience to learn some more things, and I thought I might show you what I've learned. But specifically today, we're going to tame a Trike or a Triceratops. As you can see, I've already tamed two other animals or dinosaurs. Got a turtle named Bert and a parasaur named Paris. So I've learned a little bit about the taming process. Also been building up a house, but it's still pretty newbie. So all you noob haters out there can tear me to pieces if you want to. I understand. So anyway, just a couple of things about taming before we get started. First of all, and this is the most important thing, one thing you're going to need a lot of are narco berries. You're going to need a lot of narco berries. And the reason for that is because once you knock a dinosaur out, it has to stay unconscious throughout the entire taming process. If it wakes up, you have to start over completely. And narco berries help keep it unconscious. So you need a lot of those to start out with, and 37 is probably not enough, but I think we'll be okay. The other thing you're going to need for herbivores is a lot of berries, and I've got quite a bit, so I should be okay there. A slingshot is a good tool to use when you're taming something, because a slingshot will not knock out, or it will not kill the dinosaur, it will just knock it out. So you want to make sure you have one of those, and it takes a lot of stones to use it. To utilize its potential when it comes to taming. I know I have 46, so make sure you have stones. Another thing you're going to need to remember is to be close to water, because you will get dehydrated. You shouldn't have to worry about food since you'll be stocked up on berries. And then one last thing that's pretty important. You want to be close to some structure, kind of like this rock here, something that you can get on top of, because once those dinosaurs start trying to attack you, you're going to need some place to run, just in case. Alright, so I think that is everything. Oh, one other thing. Make sure you're near bushes, which you shouldn't have a problem doing that. It's pretty much impossible to not be around bushes at any point in this game. So you should be okay there. And the reason for that is because once you knock out the dinosaur, you might need to make a berry run. So, alright, this is my first attempt at taming a trike, so we'll see how it goes. I was able to get up there. I have seen dinosaurs climb on the rocks, so I'm not surprised. Got a little vantage point here. Alright. I knocked it out. Awesome. Alright, it's kind of in a weird place, but that's okay. Now I'm gonna move these narco berries over here, and they won't eat the narco berries on their own. So you have to click this little remote use item down here to make them eat it. Alright, but we're not going to do that just yet. Two things to pay attention to. One is the food level here. We need to pay attention to that because it will speed up the taming process if the dinosaur is pretty much starving. So we're basically just going to let it starve for quite a while. And it's going pretty slow, so it's a process. Taming is definitely a process, and it takes a long time. So while they're basically starving, getting more and more hungry, we're paying attention to the torpor down here. The torpor is the level of consciousness. So the lower it gets, the more awake they become. So we want to keep that number higher. And that's what these are for. Every time we click remote use item, it's going to use that berry and raise the torpor level and make them slip even into more unconsciousness. So we're going to keep that level going. You see I just used one and it raised that up a little bit. Just going to keep that high all the time and see with the rate that this food is dropping compared to how quickly it's waking up, it's going to take a while. So that's pretty much it with the taming process for now. This is all you're going to focus on. And since this is going so slow, I'm going to go ahead and fast forward a little bit for you guys. Alright, welcome back, happy gamers. As you could see, during that I had to do a lot. I ran back to the water a few times to get hydrated again. I also ran around searching for narco berries, because you have to. I mean, you need so many of them, it's kind of ridiculous. But this would be about a good place to start the next part of the next step of the process. And the next step of the process is to feed it. You're going to feed it and it's going to continue to eat until it's yours, basically. But you still want to make sure that it stays unconscious. So, all you got to do here... Now, well, first of all, one thing you want to make sure you don't do is feed it stem berries. And I got rid of mine because they really don't matter right now. If you feed it stem berries... Oh, no, I have some. If you feed it stem berries, it'll wake it up a little bit more, so you don't want to do that. Alright, so to feed it, you're just going to drag berries over into its inventory, and it's just going to start eating on its own. And that food level is going to go up. But you just pay attention to its consciousness, and watch that taming bar fill up. So, I'll see you guys again in just a second. Alright, welcome back, happy gamers. We are so close to taming this thing. One thing I do want to mention is if you think that it would make it go faster to take the food out of the dinosaur's inventory, you're wrong. It will make the taming bar deplete. So you definitely don't want to do that. But we are so close. We just wait just a little bit longer. And I'm completely out of narco berries, but I mean, it's obviously going to be fine. But just so close. It's so close. Awesome. Congratulations. We have just tamed a Trike. What should we name it? How about Tyke the Trike? Sounds good. Awesome. This is my new Trike. Our new Trike. And he's currently following me, so he'll basically just walk back with me over to my house. And I'll probably keep him there. Don't you just feel great? Doesn't that make you feel so good? And I'm probably just going to bring him over here to my house and have him chill out with my other two. Well, it's a her. So maybe I should rename her. I guess Tyke could probably be a girl name. I don't know. But this does mean one more dinosaur, but it also means there's gonna be more poop around my house. Alright, you need to move your tail. You need to, like, get out of here. Yep, see, they're already pooping. That's awesome. What? What are you doing? Alright, well, I feel successful, and I hope that you get the chance to feel that way after you tame something. But I guess that about does it for this part of our gameplay. Hope you enjoyed it. And stay happy, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Come here, little Tyke. Oh, come here, Tyke. You're so cute. Not really. You just poop all the time.